I'm getting those blocks set for the fun balance pose later. All right, let's do our thing. It's a practice. Go through a little ritual every time to just get our minds, our bodies, our energy aligned. So let's find ourselves today. Here we are. Wow. Middle of the month already. So let's get our root down into this new day. Anchor down. Feel that support from the navel down, just settling into the lower body, settling into the earth. Put that grounding cord on release so you can begin clearing. Again, every day, it's like, what do I no longer need to hold? What can I clear out? Move it to the earth to be renewed there. And from the navel up, we have a nice lifting energy, a pathway rising up through us, opening us up, helping keep balance. And let's take some slow, smooth belly breaths. Inhale, let the belly expand. And exhale, let the belly press back and clear out all the way down to the bottom. And we begin again. Tracing the pathway in, deep belly breath. Let the breath rise up into you. Exhale from the top down, letting it all go. Couple more, inhaling in, fresh new energy, what we need for ourselves, and letting go. From the belly, we move into the heart, always finding that awareness there. How's the heart today? Does it feel open? Can we keep those channels open? Softening, just like the love and compassion for ourselves, all the parts of us. So we can move that also out into the world. That equal flow, bringing in what we'd like to see in the world and letting it reflect out. We just keep having to practice that. Softening with ourselves so we can soften with others. Aiming for those higher ideals that we have to practice. It's not easy. It's very triggering out there. Just be aware of all the space around the heart. Front, back, sides. All open. Great. Moving into the mind, let that heart energy rise up. Letting the chatter of the mind dissolve and soften so we can reset, align with this new day. And we'll move with our breath, keeping that awareness. We inhale, heart forward, and exhale around. Let's loosen up all sides, keeping grounded. And then reverse, the other way. And back to center. Let's just do some seated cat stretches, loosening up, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then opening the back, front and back body. And center. All right, arms to the sky. Give them a sweep straight back. Anchor those shoulder blades together. Take a few more. Clasp the hands behind you. Let's really find strength between the shoulder blades, opening the front of the shoulders and the chest. Drop the arms down, drop the tailbone down. Then can you open up more? Just really breathing into that heart space. Great, and then back to center. Let's take the arms wide. Get some movement from your shoulders through each wrist and fingers. And let's do a little different stretch today for the shoulders. So right arm straight up and then hinge at your elbow to take the hand back that you can. And just feel those long triceps reaching up. And then the other arm's gonna roll open, so kind of back behind you to tuck around. See if you can find the opposite fingers, the hand, or hold on to your shirt, or you can always use a strap down your right shoulder to hold on to. But whatever you can do, just some sort of connection. Anchor down through the hips and the low back, lengthen through, again, top arms, triceps, those arm muscles, and the other shoulder relaxes down. Do not force. But feel the openness, the energy from the heart, moving up into the throat, into the mind. One more breath. And then we release. You know, my right shoulder is a little tender, so be gentle with yourself. It's the cow face pose arms. And then we'll reverse it. So your right goes behind you, palm open, relax that shoulder. And then left arm straight up, hinge at your elbow. Try to keep the triceps pretty close to your ear or your head. And then how's it feel on this side? Can you, again, maybe find the fingers or your shirt, something to connect, or switch the strap to the kind of drape down your left shoulder. So the elbows are moving in opposite directions, but being mindful, being gentle of the edges of your body today. Shoulders are pretty prone to strains and injury. So breathe again from that open heart. Great. Let that go when you're ready. Open it up. Again, counter movement. Then inhale to the sky, straight up, and then exhale, big twist to your right. Scoot your right hip back maybe. First big twist here, letting the heart rotate. Breathe. And then bring the back arm up. Let's get that side body, a little more space. Anchor, again, foundation strong as we lengthen through the sides and up through that top arm. Release that, unwind. Change the cross of your legs if that feels good. Recenter to the sky. Keep the lift as we take counter twist. Scoot your left hip back. Hold and breathe. Back arm sweeps up and across. Anchor the hips and breathe. Nice. Unwind. Release. Center. Balance that out. I love the forward fold after the twist. Balance. Breathe. Breathe into your back, wherever you're feeling it. Great. And then let's come to our tabletop, hands and knees. your hip or cat stretches flowing here. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. And down your back. Press down, look down. Keep that going. Inhaling up the front. And exhale down your back. Great. One more time. Center. Let's drop to our forearms here. Just kind of mix it up here. So your elbows and shoulders are in a straight line, pretty much. And then those forearms are parallel, palms wide open, so fingers grounded. Let's curl our toes here. We're going to try to keep space all around the heart as we go into a downward facing puppy pose, just different muscles being activated in the upper body. So curl those toes and then lift. So pressing into the earth with those forearms as you release your head. So kind of like a down dog, but we're staying really open, keeping space between your ears and your shoulders. Probably haven't done this one in a while, so hopefully activating different muscles in the upper body, grounding down into the earth to lift. Take another deep breath. Good, and then child's pose, so we can extend the arms and let everything rest for a moment. Feeling the back open, again, aligning with the earth, present time. Let's try that again. So just shift forward onto the forearms, the elbows, the hands. We have that nice foundation. Curl the toes. Take a deep breath. Exhale, hips to the sky. Again, crown the head down. Get some good, again, circulation to your face, your jaw. Might feel, again, different muscles being activated around the chest, the heart, shoulders. One more breath. And child's pose. Once again. Good, looking forward, let's slide through our arms onto your belly, zip the legs down to the earth as we inhale, Bhujangasana, heart reaching forward. Exhale down. Inhale, table. Exhale, all the way back to child's pose. Curl the toes, let's come to table, and this time downward facing dog, and see how that feels now to fully extend your arms. It's a very different sensation with the whole length of the arms being used here. Let's go through that flow again. Inhale, table. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's. Great. Back to table, curl the toes. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths here. Again, awareness of the heart, that it's wide open, we're not collapsing, we're staying strong, letting the heart stay open. One more cycle through. Table, child's pose. Cobra, sliding through, hands under those shoulders, elbows in. Exhale, child's. Inhale, table. And one more time, getting off of our knees, downward facing dog, 3 deep breaths. Taking a walk to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, get long. And let that go. And rise. Great, bring it into your heart and at your sides. So hanging out in your strong mountain pose, rock a little into your feet and then find center. Roll your shoulders back and down. Little fingers are heavy, Pull them away from your ears. One more breath. Inhale, arms rise, heart lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Use your blocks if you like, under your hands, left leg, big stretch back. All right, exhale. How does this side feel when we straighten it out today? Inhale, sinking. Exhale, fold. One more time. And let's come down to the back knee. Hands at your sides for a moment. Align your shoulders over your hips. Back leg glutes are strong. We sink into our hips and then add a little lift. Always feels nice to just lift and reach, feeling grounded and strong. Bring hands to your heart. Take a little bow forward. Let's take our lunge with a twist. Elbow across to that right thigh. Press your palms together, keeping the heart open as we breathe. Staying on the back knee, or work with your balance and strength. Lift the back knee, come onto the toes. A couple more breaths. Unwind, hands down, full breath in. Let's go back, downward facing dog. You can always stay here or take a slow flow. Let's find a plank. The knees, chest, chin to the earth. Inhale, find your cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. In 3 deep breaths, pressing into the earth with the hands, lift from the tailbone, heart open. Great. And then left leg through. Anjaneyasana. Hands back by your feet or your foot. Blocks or not. Exhale, straightening. How's this side today? Inhale. Exhale, bow. One more. And again, back knee and foot ground. Rising up with the upper body, aligning, shoulders over hips. Sink yourself down. And yes, how does it feel to reach? Sink into the foundation. Lift a little more. Energy rising, up, up, up. Great, and then hands to heart center. Take a bow, get long in your spine. Inhale, twisting across, palms touch. Breathe. Back leg glutes are strong. Keep the rotation flowing around. Great. Unwind, hands down. Curl those back toes if they're not, and step forward. Balance that out. Halfway lift, get long. And release. Tuck your chin, breathing down your back. Rise it up. Bring it to the center. And to your sides. Good, take a nice deep breath. All right, again, inhale, lift. Exhale, folding. Left leg back, big lunge, and then drop your back foot. Let's come up. Virabhadrasana 2. Again, I say the same cues every time, but it's always important to build your pose from the ground up. Your back arch aligns with your front heel for the most part. Good, you should be able to see your big toe in front of you. So get that knee tracked. Here we go, inhale, lift. Your choice, take it through center or wide. Take it a few more times, just enjoying the journey through the pose. And flowing through one more time. 3 deep breaths. Are you gripping your toes? Let's trust the feet. Feel strong. Ground your root. Open those arms. Be strong. Really activate those triceps. Reach the energy through your arms and hands. Heart open. Flip the front palm, reverse it. Reverse your warrior. Keep grounding into that strong base. You got it. Side angle pose. Even here, can we really keep the heart open? Keep rotating from those top ribs. Open, open, open. Great, couple more here. Flowing up. And then through. Side angle pose. Nice one. One more time, feels so good. Let's just stay here in that lunge and then straighten the front leg for a reverse triangle. Great, and then triangle pose, Trikonasana. So we come down with straight arms, straight legs, straight lines of a triangle as we reach forward and come down just wherever we can go. Onto that front leg. You're right against a wall. Feel that imaginary support behind you. Quads are strong. We keep sinking deeper. Great. Look down. Exhale. Inhale. Reverse the triangle one more time. Balance the side. Great. And center. Let's tuck the back arm around. Let's go into our half moon pose. Ardha Chandrasana. Take a big step forward. Front foot. Don't let it wiggle around. Stay rooted as you take flight. The arm will be out wider and farther than your foot. Align the hand under the shoulder. Top arm to the sky or not, it can stay behind you. So the more you ground, the earth is there for you, the more maybe light you feel. You can take the Chapasana version, bending the knee, reach for your ankle, open the hip, open the heart. Let it all open up. Come down, warrior two, whenever you're complete. No rush. Nice. Straighten it out, relax, repivot, and warrior two other side. So whatever you need to do, switch it out. All right. Again, check in. Front heel aligns, back arch, back foot super grounded, both feet grounded. Inhale, let it lift. Exhale again, wide open or through center. Let it flow. Breathing deeply. All right, hold and breathe. You find that next one. Check out the arms. I know my back shoulder sometimes likes to just kind of do its own thing. Let's reach through from the heart, breathe through. Front palm sweeps, peaceful warrior. Side angle, enjoy that journey to resting on the front thigh. Back arm close to your ear. Just feel it in your own body. Take a few more. Now in that warrior lunge, and then straighten the front leg and see if you can get a little longer through the side. Through the leg, through the side body, through that top arm. Great, and center. Trikonasana. So we're gonna hinge from the hip crease. Stay right over your shin, big wide wings coming down. Let's take a few moments here, breathing. Awareness, the legs are strong. We're not just hanging in our knees, keep a little space there. Squeeze the shoulder blades, open from the heart. And reverse it one more time. Side body long, side of the heart. And center. All right, let's prepare to balance and fly. Tuck the back arm around. Reset your base. Front foot ground you when you're ready. Lift, just press down. Fire up those thigh muscles in both legs. Reaching for the lifted heel. And just find the ease. Find the space to breathe. Stay there. Or again, the bent knee option, just to play with if you want to. All right, warrior two landing. You got it. Good, nice deep breath. Sink a little deeper. Straighten it out, and the arms. We'll balance that out in our wide-legged standing forward fold. Prasarita Padottanasana. Anchor the legs, those feet. Maybe just hands to the hips today. Let's inhale up the front body. Exhale, take a slow forward fold, hinging down, and then hands down to the floor or to blocks. Bend the elbows and pull down a little deeper. Chin towards your chest. Take another breath. And rise. Let's come halfway, arms wide, and then come up. Nice, to the heart. Toe heel in, or hop to center, stretch it out, shake it out. Great. All right. More balance practice, always good. So let's work with eagle today. So let's build it in pieces. Everything starts kind of soft, juicy joints. So we've got your ankles, your knees, your hips, being able to hinge into those joints. And then we shift, stack your left knee on top. If you can wrap around, great, with the toes, or even kickstand or on a block. But try to center your knees, squeeze the thighs together, squeeze everything together as you sit. That might be your pose, it's great. Or add the wings, left goes under. Connect to Garudasana, stay tall, or to keep hinging into a more aerodynamic pose. Breathe, let's take a moment here, letting the sides of the body wrap around, creating balance. You're complete. Ground down to free everything and shake it out. All right, other side. So let's start in center. Reset. And then the other leg goes on top. Wrap the knees, wrap the legs, wherever you can go. This feels very different on my side. Every side's different. So get the perch of your eagle grounded. Maybe you again just stay center or add your wings. Opposite. Tuck them in, we squeeze, 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 belly strong, keep super grounded. Mind right here. And ground to lift. When you're ready, let it all open up. Let that energy flow. Shake. Nice. Alrighty. Let's do one more. Let's do our tree, as always. And I can hear the wind blowing. It's been, well, it's windy a lot. Where lots of you live. So let's ground down into the standing leg. Just even imagine going down and kind of branching wide and then moving the other hip. Just check in with balance. And then open up into your tree. Place the foot above or below your knee. Kickstand if you like. Slowly build your tree. So from that little sprout, maybe we grow our branches straight up like a pine tree. Maybe opening wider like a big oak tree, whatever you're feeling. Breathe. Grounding deeper and finding the balance of lifting up. Wherever you are, slowly release that when you're ready. It's nice to hold like 5 breaths or so. Let the body process it. Get the benefits before we just move on. Great. It's always good practice. All right. Subtly shift it to the other leg. Again, feel a little micro bend in your knee. We're not locking out. Using our muscles, glutes and quads are strong as we play the other hip. And where can that foot go? It's not your knee. Center. Is your roots deep? Make it yours. Feel it. Embody the tree that you'd like to feel today. Nice. Feeling that focus. Awesome. Slowly let go, let go, let go. And let's take another wide angled forward fold. Feels good. See if we can get again stability through both feet. They are parallel to the ends of your mat. And maybe add the arms or maybe even behind you, just whatever you're feeling. Inhale, center, exhale. One more wide angle forward fold. Core strong as we again fold the body, tuck the chin. How much can you let go? One more breath. And then walk your hands forward. Keep your feet where they are. A wide angle down dog. Feel the sides get a little longer. And the head releases. And then just pivot around to a lunge. Great. And then back to downward facing dog. Stay here or take one more little flow to the earth and back up. Plank to the earth. Cobra. And back to child's pose with arms extended or wrapped around you. Let's roll up slowly. If you can, sit in hero's pose or not. You can take your legs out You can always sit on a block also. Take some pressure off the knees, but it's a nice grounding pose. We root into the tailbone, relax the shoulders. Nice, strong, straight spine. Take a breath. Great, and then come off of the block or the feet as we stretch one leg back at a time, opening it back up. Great, and then let's come to a seat and prepare to balance. Balance again on your tailbone, Navasana, boat pose. Relax your shoulders. And even here, can we feel the heart lifting? We're not collapsing. So stay with bent knees or not. Let's take a few breaths. One more. Great. Hug your knees in. And then stretch your legs out. Dandasana, staff pose. And can you feel super grounded in the legs? Lifted in the spine, heart open. Great, one more twist. Right knee comes in. And plant the foot. Sweep the right arm around, hug the other arm in, and twist from your rib cage. Look way back behind you into the corners of the eyes. Great. Leg stays the same. Let's do that little counter twist moment. Feels good. Great. Unwind. Let the legs go. Take a breath. Other side. Left comes in. Plant the foot. Give it a sweep. And a nice little hug in. Hold and breathe. And to the other side, just a reset. Center, free the leg. Reset, take a breath. Inhale, arms rise, belly strong. Let's take a gentle forward fold, mindful of your knees and your hamstrings. Keep the heart reaching out. And then totally surrender your head. Let your neck relax. Breathe all the way down your back. And then just walk yourself up tall. Great. Scoot your tailbone center. Make sure you've got your block handy on the way down. We'll need it on our back. Hug your knees in on your back here. Just take the shins away from you and then in. Feet to the earth. Let's take the block underneath our pelvis. So sweep the block under for a restorative bridge. You can roll the shoulder blades towards each other. Palms open if that's comfortable. Lifting from your heart here. You can keep your feet under your knees or walk them forward. I love this hip stretch, this hip opener. The front of the hips usually need it. So take a moment wherever you've chosen. Okay, and then you can walk your feet back under your knees and zip the legs together and lift the feet, lift the legs, getting a Viparita Karani without using the arms here, keeping the shoulders pressing down, keep the arms pressing down, keeping the neck long, the heart open, rounding into the back of your pelvis as we lift the legs and feet. And maybe the feet want to move a little bit. You move your ankles. Just receive this inversion, this shift from within. A few more breaths. And slowly lower your feet down, ground. And free the block. Slowly lower down your back. Feet walk wide, knees touch, open the upper body. Take a breath. And then take a little sway of your knees. Windshield wipers. Center. Let's bring the block back between the knees, preparing for a reclined twist with that support. Scoot your hips to the right, knees come up and over, and let your upper body stay open. Soften the shoulder, the arm, the hand, the head on the ground. Unwind slowly. Take a breath in the middle. To the other side. To the left, knees come up and over. And grounded. Upper body, head on the ground. Great. Unwind. Free the block. Bring your knees in. Draw some circles. Check in. And maybe you're craving a figure four or a happy baby or something. Listen to your body. Take a moment for your own finishing pose today before Shavasana. A nice long time to integrate the practice when you are complete with those final movements. Move your body towards a restorative pose that will feel supportive. Do a little guided imagery. So maybe closing your eyes when you get there. And let's, again, rock the head side to side. Just scanning and find center where your head can relax. All effort. Ungrip your jaw. Relax your tongue. You can rest kind of on the roof of the mouth, behind the teeth. Soften your shoulders. Big breath down your arms and hands. Let them rest. Let the upper back, the middle back, the lower back settle. The hips and legs settle all the way down to your heels. So whole back, grounded, held by the earth. Surrender to gravity, it's always there. And the front body is soft and open. Noticing the inhale, the belly rises, bring the breath in. And the exhale, slowly settling, belly back down. Each exhale, a little more ease and peace, settling back into yourself. Bringing in unconditional love for yourself, your whole self. So you can see that in others. Unconditional love for others. Compassion, peace. Rest in peace. No more full body breaths. Clearing out and filling in. Fill in with you and your light. Unconditional love for yourself. As we re-enter the day, maybe give yourself a big stretch. Close in a seat. Come on up slowly. And aligning with the heart. A deep breath of the peace, healing, and love that we have created here. And let it ripple outward. Again. Peace, healing, and love outward. A little farther. And one more, feeling your ripple of peace go all around this planet and beyond. Closing with a final Om and 3 Shantis. Peace, peace, peace. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. A beautiful day, everybody. Namaste.